Hey, this is Craig McCoy for Brass HD. Hi, here we go with Hickok 45. Came out with a video less than a day ago. Glock 19 Gen 5. Now, you put a Glock in this cat's hand, boy, badass. So let's check out the highlights of this, because my man can shoot a Glock. So let's see what's up. He can shoot, period, but Glock's his thing. Yeah, there he goes. Left-handed right.
Alright, Glock 19 Gen 5. Two of them. That make it Gen 10? I don't think so. Yes, they're quite empty, as you can tell. You know how you can tell? There's a big orange magazine follower there. And that is one of the changes in the Glock Gen 5 magazines. So let's talk about it. And we appreciate getting these from Buds too. BudsGunShop.com. And check them out, because all we did was request it, and they sent us one and actually bought one. So they sent us one for the e-gunner auction for us to do a video with, and then I bought one because I thought, okay, I know, I'm kind of a Glock guy. If a Gen 5 comes out, I need to own one. So I bought one.
Who would use a Glock guy?
Now, we're going to talk about it. I'm sorry we're so late getting to the Gen 5 Glock. But, you know, we don't get them early, don't want them early. They're out there on the shelves now, here and there, and so we have one. We just like you guys, we want to get them when they're out. And we're going to give you our thoughts on them, what we think of the new one. And I say them, since I have two, but what we think. They're the same exactly. Can you imagine? They really are. They're very similar. Well, not only in manufacture and what they look like, but in the trigger and everything. You can't really tell the difference when you pick it up and shoot it. You have to look at the serial number to tell the difference. So I'm going to shoot the one that goes back the most of the day. I shot them both. This one is mine. So I'll shoot yours. Because one of you will probably be the owner, so I'm going to shoot yours. I've probably put a couple hundred rounds through it, and in the last 5 or 6 days, not having any problems. All right, imagine that. Glock 19 and not having any problems. Pretty amazing, huh? So, yep, we're gonna shoot it some more, and I'm gonna talk about it and tell you what I think of it. And first of all, though, be sure you check the description to our link to the NRA and join at a membership. If you're not a member, please join the NRA, as well as your state organizations and any others you can afford. All right, important stuff. I know they're not perfect. I always say that, but I don't always say it. They're not perfect like I am and you are, but please give that a serious
Put that Glock in his hand, he's pretty perfect.
And then also, we're shooting federal ammo. We appreciate the help we get from them. We thank them all the time, but I don't know if we thank them enough, because we send a lot of federal ammo downrange, and we really do appreciate their help too. So anyway, Gen 5 Glock, it's here, and as I understand, it's kind of mostly
this video is 40 minutes long. We're going to do the highlights here. I want to get to the shoot, and that's about that, all right?
That Glock didn't get, as far as an adoption. That's pretty much what that gun was, I think. But they came out with a model this summer that, had front serrations, and it was a little different, and I'm not really handled that particular one. But anyway, the Gen 5 I have. And there's a lot going on with it, and I always say this, we're not going to do a 35-minute video, and then 36 minutes later we're finished, right? And I'm saying life is good. I'll try not to do that. We're going to do probably a real more detailed comparison between it and the Gen 4, get it some of the internal guts out, some stuff maybe, okay, really bore you to death. And, then we'll do your usual chapter 2 maybe if we want, or whatever we want to do, we'll do it. We like to shoot, if you haven't noticed that. So today, I want to just kind of give you my impressions and give you some of the basic differences and shoot the thing and see how it works again, live on camera. And again, I'm not having difficulties with it. I'm not surprised at that. And it's not the kind of firearm I feel like, need to shoot it 1,000 times. Why would you need to do that with a Glock? They just tend to work. So, on the outside, take a quick look, and and you probably read about a lot of this already. You got your flared magazine well, which is kind of, it's nice. You don't need it, but it's kind of nice. And you've got the straight grip. That's one of the big differences. The finger grooves are off. Here's the Gen 4. You got your finger grooves. and they went back to kind of a Gen 2 with no finger grooves. Now, I actually have a Gen 2 out here. That's not it.
Yeah, he's a Glock guy.
Found grips on it, but you can see it's straight and there's no finger grooves on it. That's my Gen 2 Glock 19. And also you got that same gap, you know, right here. All right, so they basically went back to the Gen 2, magazine or the grip, and then you can also notice that on the magazines, the newer magazines, you got more of a lip on them, and so you can just rip that thing out of there if you need to, get a little bit of a hang up or something. So you got that same deal there. All right, so you got a little more of a gap. Now I understand some folks are having a little bit of trouble with that gap if they have large hands. Hasn't bothered me, but it bothers some folks a little bit, that gap, and then that
I got big paws.
Base pad there. It doesn't bother me. I mainly use these two fingers, and I guess it's people are just squeezing like crazy with that little finger. Maybe it bothers them on recoil. Don't know. So just be aware of that. Okay, that part of it, and in all my shooting, I've not noticed that being an issue. And I tell you, I still am between a rock and a hard spot. I can't decide whether I prefer the finger grooves or not. I can take them or leave them. When I pick it up and shoot it, I really can't tell. If anything, I might prefer the finger grooves. I don't know. You know, John always thought he preferred no finger grooves, but you know he's been handling both, and he's not so sure either now. I think. So you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Maybe just depends on you. Depends on
Preference.
your hand. If your fingers hit those grooves in the wrong place, of course, that makes them undesirable. And I think that's why some people really hate the finger grooves. So you either hate them or you love them. It seems on that. All right. So, and of course, I've shown how these are empty. So just cosmetically, you're on the outside exterior. Just that's a big difference there. Got the same stupid hump. The Glock just seems infatuated with. One of these days, maybe they'll put a straight grip on a Glock. I'd love it. Or someone make what do you call these back straps? It straightens it out. Perfect situation for that. I tend to put the mid-size back strap on. That's what I put on my. This is my Glock Gen 5 right here. I just tend to prefer the mid-size right there. It doesn't bring my hand so far back or up that I get slide by or anything. It feels fine. So that's what I discovered that I like on my Glocks, the mid-size. I usually put it on there. I didn't put it on this one. It's going back. It feels okay without it. It feels a little better with it. Okay, so the magazine, the big change, of course, is the file over there, the orange file over, and then the extended lip on that. Otherwise, as I understand, it's the same magazine.
So basically, they didn't do much to the gun itself.
It doesn't matter.
Change it back to the straight grip.
Or you can use the old magazine. Here's an old magazine.
Old mags fit in it.
So there's no problem with magazine compatibility, as I understand. Unless you got a really old one, maybe, and you have reversed your mag release here to the other side, and it doesn't accommodate that. I believe that'd be the only problem you might encounter with that. Okay, generally speaking, though, they work. All right. Look into the outside of the firearm again. Somebody I saw online was talking about how that's the Gen 5. I don't have one of my Gen 4s that hadn't been carved on the bottom, but I studied that trigger guard, what's that thing called, and the Gen 4 and this one, the Gen 5. I don't see any difference in the way it's carved under there. It just looks the same to me. It's exactly the same. I can't tell any difference. So I don't know. Somebody was saying that there's a difference there and you get a higher grip, and I don't know. I don't feel it or see it. Maybe it's true. All right, you got your rail. What else? Now moving up to this. Well, obviously you can tell a big difference. You got your ambi slide lock. Okay. And if you want to call it an ambi slide release, it will do that too. That's why I did that initially on the dual wheeling there. Had one on the left hand. That's why we did it. Normally, in videos I tend to do it occasionally, but normally I don't release the slide. I release it in my hand. That's the recommended method. But if you happen to do it that way and use that, it works. It's not like we're seeing on some modern pistols, lower budget pistols maybe sometimes. It will lock the slide.
I like the slide release.
You can't release it for the life of it. It just won't release the slide. It will on the Glock, if that matters to you.
I release slide on my SIG,
it's a little bigger, a little wider, and it seems to sticks out a little bit on
here we go. I'm going to stop this right now here.
Before. It seems like it.
So basically, they got the slide release on there. It shoots the same. he's a Glock fan. Personally, not a Glock fan, but that's preference. You know what I mean? I'm a SIG fan. And that cat shoots Glocks, man. I mean, that's what I got out of it. So, I mean, he's got all the gens right in front of him. He owns every Glock 19 in the world, man. Damn. They're giving them to him. Right, man. That is Hitchcock talking about the new Glock 19. I mean, I know people that love them. Personally, it's alright. So, you like what we do here? Thumbs up, subscribe. If not, go shit in the bucket. I don't care. But, looks like a pretty nice gun. I know that cat can shoot it, so you don't want to be in front of him. Peace.